Hi everybody, welcome to this edition of From the Player's Perspective. I am your host, Wes McKinney, coming to you today from Callahan Field, where homecoming festivities are in full effect, and we have the defensive tackle of the football team, Josh Miller, with us today. Josh, good to have you on.
It's nice to be on here.
Okay, you guys come in to tomorrow's game against Glenville State with a record of 2-3. What are some things you guys have to do to get back to 500 tomorrow?
We just have to become a team as itself. I mean, we've been a team, but we have to carry offense, defense, and special teams all together in one. I mean, we've had sparks of games. We had great offense, had great defense, great special teams. We just need to be put all in one package, and I believe we will get the win.
Okay, 2 years ago was homecoming here at Callahan Field when you guys beat the Pioneers 49-14. Last year, however, you guys go to Glenville and lose a defensive battle 14-3. What's the mentality? I mean, is there some kind of sour taste in your mouth after last year?
I mean, yeah, there's sour taste, but we ultimately ended up winning the conference. But you know, it would have been a different game if last year we didn't get that punt blocked, which was kind of my fault itself. But I mean, if we didn't get the punt blocked and they changed momentum last year, probably would have been a big, different game, and might have won and been undefeated in the conference. But you know, it happens. This game, it's bigger because obviously I went to high school with the O-line coach over at Glenville, and we play football together, and it's always a big game for me to play in Glenville. Okay,
you're coached by probably two of the more vocal coaches on the coaching staff, Paul Price, the defense coordinator, and then Pat Dawson, your position coach. What's it like being coached by those two guys?
Well, you know, Pat, he's a great D-line coach. He brings the fun back to practice. You know, you come out here and practice, and you're out here sweating every day. You get tired of it. But having Pat, it brings the fun back, and he's a great coach. I mean, don't get me wrong, he's a great coach. But he teaches me, like, things I hadn't known before, like how to pass rush and stuff. I mean, I wasn't always a great pass rusher. I'm pretty getting better now. And he's molded people like South Aggie Main, and they're like a great athlete now. And Coach Price, like 4 years ago, Coach Price came up to me, wrapped his arm around me, and ever since we've had a great friendship. And he's probably one of the best defense coordinators in the league.
Okay, what's the best thing about wearing the Concord jersey?
You know, just the pride of being out there on the field and being with your brothers, being with your family. That's the biggest thing, having that jersey on.
Just a handful of games left for you as a Concord football player. What's some of the best memories you have?
I've had too many memories here. Everything from the blackout of, what was that, 2010, to the bomb threat just last semester. I mean, all the good. I mean, you had the bad with the blackouts and all that, but then you got the good with us winning conference last year, and me actually meeting Patrick Dawson, and I mean, it's all been good to me actually. I mean, if you're a recruit coming to Concord, I highly suggest it, because past 4 years that Concord might not be the best school, but it's the greatest school to be around people.
Okay, this season, if there was one word that would describe this season so far, it'd be a lot of injuries for you guys. Have you guys been able to adjust through Zach Rossi out for the season, Ryan Stewart out for the season, possibly Mitch Harrison with a season-ending injury? How have you guys been able to adjust?
You know, it's always tough losing a starter like Mitch and Grossi, and Ryan Stewart's been starting for a couple of years, and some of them 4 years. But you know, their back is compete every day in practice just to become the starter, and the more they compete, the better they get. So once Mitch went down, Josh Cottle stepped in, and he's doing great now. And once Grossi had his accident, Albert stepped in. Albert threw for 375 yards last weekend. I mean, we're doing good from my perspective, you know.
Okay, to close out today, some rapid fire questions. Who's the best dressed on the team?
Oh, South Aggie Man for sure.
Okay. Who's the biggest eater on the team?
Oh, it's Michael Hodeeb.
Okay, and finally, who's the team clown?
Oh, that's a toss-up between John Bailey and C.J. Tullio. I mean, that's very close, but I'm going to go with John Bailey. After what he did the other day, I'm going to go with John Bailey.
Okay, Josh, thanks for coming by, and best of luck to you and the rest of the football team tomorrow as you take on Glenville.
All right, thank you. Thank you, Wes.
All right. that's going to do it for this edition of From the Player's Perspective. For Josh Miller, I am Wes McKinney. Remember, you can get complete coverage of Concord Athletics at the website cumountainlions.com, and tomorrow's game between Concord and Glenville kicks off at 2 p.m. right here from Callahan Stadium.